What's going on? Just gonna give you guys a review of my Dewalt Toolbox. I think it's called officially the Dewalt Multi-Level Workshop. Now I did a video on this a while ago. This is just an update on how it's been holding up. Um, Holding up pretty good. I really like it. I've taken it on a couple trips with me. Yeah, it's been holding up pretty good. This is pretty much what I got in here. My impact driver is... Where the heck is it? Oh, it's down there. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I pretty much keep up top here. I'm just thinking here when I'm trying to, if I want to take everything out. I don't, but I want to at least open it up a little bit more for you. So, this is what it looks like. Pretty much spread out. Let me just... All right, so here it is all spread out. I'm trying to get it in the frame here. This camera is just... It sucks. I got a new phone. This LG2. I had the Samsung 5. I switched carriers, so... But I'm trying to get in the whole frame here, but pretty much I'm just going to have to step back, I guess. But this is pretty much the way I roll with it. When I got to use this stuff, I have a couple projects going on. I pretty much have everything in here. I'm ready to go. I was thinking about putting a handle here, right in the bottom here. Just putting a handle on the bottom, so when I have to load it in my car, kind of get something to grab on. They got like these black plastic handles that cost $2. I might do that. I was kind of figuring on doing that, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. But you know, you kind of have 4 levels to work with. This top level, it's just the top, the lid to the top box. But, when you're working, I throw stuff on this. I got stuff open. When you got some of these... I'm trying to do this with one hand here. When you got your bits there, and you got that there, that's the way I pretty much roll with it. Now, I'm making some changes with my equipment, too. If anybody cares, I'm going to Makita. I really wanted to do Bosch. I was really, that's what I want. That's what my plan was, but Makita's doing this little thing right now. If you buy one of their combo kits, it's like $229. You get either a circular saw, a reciprocating saw, a 4 amp hour battery, an angle grinder, or the radio for free. So, you get their impact driver, you get their drill, you get 3 amp hour batteries, 3 amp hour batteries, and a charger, and then you get on top of that, you pick. I think I'm gonna pick the angle grinder. I need one of them. I really would probably use the reciprocating saw the most. So I'm gonna give a review on mine down there eventually, but I kind of like the Ryobi reciprocating saw, so I'm like, I got one already. I really need another one. I mean, I'd probably use it. I use them saws all the time. But I'm like, you know what? I've never had an angle grinder, and I've used them from, borrowing from my buddies, and they're just great to have. So I think I'm going to go that way. So anyway, back to the multi-shop toolbox here. It's really awesome. I mean, it's made really well. I mean, some people complain about it. I guess the wheels and stuff. I've never had one issue moving this thing around. Like I said, top load. This is like we'll start up top. This is pretty much just you're working and you want to destroy your stuff. This can carry a lot of weight because this is a heavy. This is probably, with this battery, I don't know, 7-8 pounds. And I mean, I put a lot heavier stuff than this on here. so this can hold a lot of weight. It's made really well. Now I wish the material was made out of that tough box system stuff that I have. I have that in my other garage. This is a little bit thinner. The top though is made out of the same material as the tough box. Just to let you know. So the top is tough box. Then it starts getting pretty flimsy, but it's good. This middle piece is definitely a higher quality plastic than this part here and this part on the bottom. So with this middle part, they kind of improved it a little bit. But this is what I pretty much keep in here. You know, I keep my impact 12 volt. I like this thing a lot. Yeah, I use it all the time. So I keep that in the top. I keep all my bits in here. You know, my drill bits. I got, you know, right here. Ryobi stuff's pretty good. I mean, I would go with Dewalt probably. Spend the extra couple bucks. And these are fine. I mean, you know, they're all pretty much the same. I definitely like the Ryobi stuff. They're definitely great in price, and they work pretty much just as good. Everything works just as good except the drill bits. I recommend going with Dewalt with the drill bits, but all this other knick-knack crap, these attachments, you know, they're all pretty much the same. But I keep that stuff in there. But anyway, yeah, I was gonna go with Bosch, but like I said, there's not too many tools. I mean, it has everything I need, but you know, Makita's their battery system is great. They're going into like blowers, and you know, they got so much stuff. I think they have the most tools now. I think they're up there with Ryobi with the amount of tools that their 18 volt system goes with, and they got this real cool stuff. Some of their big power equipment, like their blowers and their weed trimmers, they're using 2 batteries, so you're getting 36 volts of power, but you're still in that 18 volt platform. So, you know, I would like to have Bosch. I just really like Bosch, but I think in the long run, Makita's the way to go. So I'm pretty much gonna be getting rid of it all. Not getting rid of, but like I said, just updating all my stuff, my Ryobi stuff. But in here, you know, I got this one open here. I don't know why, but I got, you know, my hacksaw blades, my reciprocating saw blades, you know, some attachments, socket attachments. I see this thing turns, whenever it goes by yellow, it turns a different color. You see how it just turned? Watch, look. Yeah, see? This freaking phone sucks. All right, anyway. So there, you know, tape measure here, little socket adapter. These are great, these little things. I keep my my Milwaukee batteries in here. I mean, you can fit so much. I mean, I can probably fit like probably 6 of them in here. So, like I said, it's really good. I mean, these are charged, ready to go. You know, I like Milwaukee's 12 volt line. I'm probably gonna be going to that. Makita, their 12 volt line is good. It's just not as good as Milwaukee. It's just they're underpowered. They're kind of dated. They came out in like 2010. The Milwaukee is dated too, but they just have more, you know, more power. Like their impact driver has 1,000 inch-pounds. Makita's has 800, and you don't think it's that much of a difference, but you can definitely feel it. But you know, Milwaukee's with that fuel. They're doing that brushless crap. It's all the same. I mean, to spend an extra $100 on a you know, an impact driver or a drill just because it's brushless. I mean, I've been using this stuff for years. I mean, I've used some brushless stuff. I haven't noticed any difference in anything. Maybe the battery lasts a little bit longer, but you know, it's not really a big deal. I got some screwdrivers in here, some stuff for my mowers, some this is hedge trimmer oil. You know, I got this for my steel and Red Max equipment. But anyway, you know, like screwdrivers and stuff I keep in there. This is just to measure, you know, put the blue lines if you want to, you know, do some cutting. This stuff is really, really good to do. So I keep that in there. Then at the bottom here, I got my impact. See, I don't try to pack this up with a lot of shit that I don't really carry with me. You know, the stuff that I do, I still, I got drills over here, the batteries, and I got all kinds of knick-knack shit up here. And then in there, I got all my little bits and screws. You know, some people put screws and stuff in here. I don't want that shit roaming around in here. I might eventually just put some stuff in here, some screws and stuff, but I don't like having my toolboxes, just packed with shit that I'm really not going to use. If I need it, I know where it is. But if I'm working with them, if I'm doing a deck, helping my buddy do his deck, I take the deck screws, dump them in here, and I'm ready. I dump everything on top of here, what we're using on this top shelf, and get ready to go. Anyway, I gotta keep my impact driver in here, my reciprocating saw, my Dremel. These things are the best. When I get my Makita, I got, level. I got this at the dollar store. This thing has been awesome. The dollar store. I saw it for $1. I'm like, holy shit, I can use a leveler. Like, it probably sucks. Thing's pretty damn good. So you can find some decent shit at the dollar store. Then I got like a little, a hammer and all that stupid shit in here. Your ratchets and your, pliers and stuff. It's in this little case here. You probably can't see. So I got pretty much everything covered. But you can pack them the way you want to pack them. This is pretty much what I do. But it's a great system. I mean, it could be made a little bit more sturdy. I mean, this was, I think, $90, $100 with tax. But it can fit a lot of stuff in it. I mean, like, if you wanted to jam pack this thing, you definitely can. But it's sturdy. I haven't had any problems with it. That might be why I'm not having any problems with it. Because I guess if you pack the shit out of this thing, it might not be able to handle it. But what I have in it, and I have a lot. I have 3 or 4 drills in here. I got bolt sets. I got batteries, my Dremel kit, a reciprocating saw. My angle grinder's going to be going in here, and my other 2 drills. I think comes with a bag, the kit that I'm getting. Yeah, but check it out, Makita. They're doing this big thing. I think it might be until next week, Labor Day. Like I said, you get one of like 5 choices with that kit for free. So for $229, Home Depot's doing it, Amazon's doing it. So I'm going to Makita. But I'm still going to be doing other reviews on stuff, I'm sure. But I'll give a review of that when I get it. But I'm going to do my reciprocating saw pretty soon. But anyway, I wasn't planning on doing this. I just saw it. Whoa, geez. I just saw it here, so I figured that I would do it. But it's a great system. Once again, you just pull this little thing up. Well, let me close it for you. Put that there for now. So you got it all like this. You come over here. Close that. Now this is made out of great material. This top lid here. This is like the Tough Max stuff. And I should have showed you this, but yeah, if you want to haul this thing, you push this button right there. Push it, obviously. Lift up. This bar comes up, and that's how you transport it. So it's got wheels. It's real sturdy. I mean, I really like it. There's no light over there. Yeah, so here's like the wheels. I haven't had any issues. I think the biggest thing that people have is with like the wheels and all stuff like that, but I haven't had any issues with it. I mean, I love it, to be honest with you. It's a great idea. If they would have put this kind of plastic on the whole thing and charged $150, I would have paid $150. I mean, it's that awesome. I think it's the best one out there. But yeah, then you just press this button right here. Watch. That slides down. Put that there. Let me move over to this side. There's more room. I'm packed in here like a sardine. All right, then you got these 2 metal clips that are really cool. Made, not plastic. Pretty durable. You just pull and you snap. And it takes some pressure to snap these things, which I like too. So they lock in pretty good. Then you press this up. There's another little metal piece here. It says pull up, push it. That's it. You're ready to rock. There it is. And then, you know, hit this button, the push button, pull this up. And then if you want to, let's see. This is going to work. And then if you want to do this, no problem moving it around. I don't know if you're seeing this or not, but it has a little, this is where you put your foot. There's two on each side. There's this little platform where you put your foot, and that's how you slide it. But I mean, you don't really need that. But yeah, here's the hinges here. You know, it's plastic, but you know, there's some metal on it. It's screwed in pretty good. Like I said, that middle piece, that yellow piece, is made out of a very thick, durable plastic. The top is made out of some kind of foam. But yeah, it's a great toolbox. I recommend it. It holds up well. It's got a place to lock it right here. You can put a padlock here, and you can put a padlock up here if you want to bring it on the job site, or your construction guys, carpenters. But that's pretty much it. You know, it's got a limited lifetime warranty on it. So, you know, if you buy it and you have a problem with it, you know, at least you know it's going to be taken care of. You know, if you have problems with the wheels and all that stuff, I'm sure they'll, you know, take care of it for you. But like I said, I like it. It's the best one on the market. There's not too many like this. I think Stanley makes something like this, which is owned by Dewalt, or Stanley owns Dewalt, vice versa. But pretty much Dewalt and Stanley are the only two that are making something like this. These multi-level workstations. I'm sure Milwaukee and, you know, I think Rigid has something out. They have something that's more like the Tough System, but not like this. But so that's it. Any comments or questions? Let me know. This is the Dewalt on here. That's pretty cool. And then on the handle, you got the DeWalt name. And then they got this stuff here. This lighting is terrible. I'm so sorry. I got to get a camera or something because this phone's not working out with these videos. But, so, all right. This is 18 minutes long now. Way too long. But any comments or questions, let me know. I'll catch you on the next one.